Y'all, look at this. See the hourglass? This hourglass, like, it just represents so much. When we first got this hourglass, we got it in not in honor of Kai, but we got it because, of course, it looked cool, and we knew that Kai loves stuff like this. So, we got it, and it never really worked, right? Like, I would always, like, flip it, and it'll go down from this side, but when you flip it back this way, it'll do it a little, and then it'll just stop. And I don't know, like, I was just sitting here and I was just looking at it, and I was like, that's crazy. It stops because it feels like after we lost Kai, like, it felt like life just stopped for us. Like, it's like time stood still. And 5 years in, it still feels like we stuck, like time stopped. Granted, life went on, people moved on with their life, and, but for us, it doesn't feel that way. And anybody who lost somebody can relate. And it's like, the anniversary of everything that happened to Kai recently passed. And I'm trying to come back out of it like we all are. But this year was, I don't know, every year is hard, but this year, this something different. And I can't explain it. All I know is it almost took me out. Like, I miss Kai so much. And I do a lot of praying and a lot of, like, talking to God and just trying to understand. I'm not going to fully understand, but I do trust God's plan. And just looking at this hourglass just represents so much of how our life is. Like, a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people feel like, oh, it's been 5 years. Y'all should be, like, doing this or doing that and this and everybody want to put stipulations and I don't know, just put us in a box of what they feel we should be doing. And it don't make no sense to them. So when stuff don't make sense to people, they tend to, like, have things to say about it and this and that. But I can't explain it. Like, if you never lost a child that you loved, that was your life, then you probably won't understand. You know, but I don't know. And I was just sitting here and I just looked over at that hourglass and I was like, man, that's our life right now. Like, we still trying to do the littlest things that was so easy to do before. Like something as simple as going out and eating a restaurant. It's been 5 years since we did that. Like, we order out and we may go, but we haven't sat in a restaurant since, because it's triggering, because it brings up memories when we had Kai with us, and and the list goes on and on. It's just all type of things that people in general will be like, it's nothing for y'all to do that. Like, that's what y'all whatever with, because they don't understand. People think we just backing away, and it's not necessarily we backing away. And we don't stop people from, it may be days we be like, nah, just having a bad day. But if somebody literally who cares for us or whatever, and you feel like, yeah, I understand you having a bad day, but I'm on my way. Sadly, we don't have that. I mean, we have it, but the ones that do that, they live like in another state, and a lot of people can't always move about like that. But I'm talking about people that's close to us. Not too many people, and I get it. People feel like I don't want to intrude. I don't want to be pushy. But for us being the people on the other side, it would be nice if people just showed up. Like, I understand you having a bad day, but I'm here to check on you. I just want to put eyes on you. And that's not necessarily the case, but anywho, it is what it is. We've been going through it since Kai passed, so nothing new, nothing has changed. But yeah, y'all, we are most definitely struggling. I won't say that we fine and everything is good, because grief never goes away. Like I say, you just learn how to just live with it. It don't matter how much it hurts, how much it pains you to even get up in the morning. We just learn to do it and just deal with it, So yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but I don't know, just thinking of that and just time waits for nobody, y'all. Time don't slow down. If you lost somebody's, time doesn't give you that extra time if you need it. If it just don't work that way, So it's important to make memories with your loved ones. Tell them you love them. You know, I call them Kodak moments. Like if you have a moment with somebody, whether you'll have a good conversation, y'all share, time together, give each other a hug. Those are like Kodak moments that you gotta like capture, and because tomorrow is not promised, you know. Yeah, and it's crazy because earlier, before I even saw the hourglass, me and Karen was talking, and he had found some old text messages through Instagram that him and Kai and another friend was, in a group chat, and he was reading them to me, and I swear it made me smile because it felt like my baby was still here, and like he was at one of his interns, and him and Karen was texting back and forth. So that felt good for him to read out those messages. Yeah. All right, I'm not going, because it's a lot. Like even talking about like Kai. So I'm not gonna make this video too whatever, but I just wanted to say, and I know I'm not the only one out there of people who are dealing with grief. Man, just keep your head up. I'm praying for you. I pray that you pray for me, pray for my family. We pray for whoever dealing with not just grief, just life and just, depression, all that. Like, I'm praying for you. Keep God first, and yeah. But anywho, I just wanted to get on here and just talk about that, because that hourglass it just, I don't know, it just, so many triggers come from just looking at it and what it symbolizes and what, it's just a lot. So, all right, y'all. Yeah. All right, I'll see you on the next video.